Now, the government the majority voted for turned on them. My dad was placed in prison. They harassed and made life a misery for all connected to him. Having friends in high places, Dad managed to be let out of a prison where he was meant to be executed. Even after prison, the attempts at his life did not stop. So my parents decided the safest thing would be for Dad to escape the country. My mother and us three girls could not make that escape with him. It's a hard, long, and scary journey on land from the border of Iran into Turkey. So Dad was gone, and my mother was left with even less protection over her and her three little girls in Iran. Time went on, and my dad worked and studied in Turkey. My parents stayed in contact as much as was possible. Mum found out that soon a law would be passed in Iran that the age of legal marriage would be brought down to 9. As I was not far from that age, she was very afraid for me. At this time, there was a war going on between Iran and Iraq. And while the government was focused on the war, someone we knew was able to take my mother, my sisters, and I to the airport under the cover of night, getting us through all the security checkpoints without any officials being alerted. I cannot fathom the fear that my mother would have been going through in those uncertain moments with her 3 little girls. All that I have told you about my parents so far, going through all these things, were not things I was aware of at the time. What I experienced as a child was not knowing where my dad was, why people were crying, why was there anger, and I was too afraid to ask questions. The night we were taken to the airport, I had no idea my grandmother was saying goodbye to me forever. All I knew was it was nighttime, I was dressed, and my eyes were fixated on a water bottle. Someone had recently given me a very cool-looking water bottle. In the commotion and confusion, I just wanted to get up and take a hold of my water bottle from the corner of the table, but I was too scared. I kept staring at it. As I was guided into the car that would drive us to the airport, as my grandmother was saying goodbye, all I could think was, will I ever get to see my water bottle again? Little did I know what Grandma was thinking.